How will I know if he really loves me? I try, but I'm too shy, I can't speak. Okay, let's talk about stenciling. Hi, Etsy. I'm Anna Lewis, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a stencil. It's so easy, you're going to be kicking yourselves for not doing it before. So we've been trying to think about different ways we can customize fabric, and stencils are a really good way of doing that. Stencils are also good for walls, indoor and outdoor. What you're going to need to make a stencil, first of all, is an image. When you make your image, you can draw an image on paper, you can design it on your computer with Photoshop. All the black areas you're going to be cutting out to stencil. So it naturally follows any circular or enclosed areas are called islands. You can never have any islands in your design because what happens when you cut that out? The circle falls out. You want to bridge all your islands so people can get to them. Take your design, draw it on a piece of paper, or print it out. If you are making it on your computer, you then want to print it out onto a piece of transparency paper. If you don't have a computer or a printer, what you can do, it's really easy, is print it out on regular old ordinary paper and then take a piece of transparency paper, put it on top, use spray adhesive and spray the back of your paper, put down the transparency paper, and then you can cut it out following the lines. Because you don't need it to be transparent. You can make a stencil out of anything. You can cut a stencil out of ordinary or old cardboard, but after a couple applications of ink, what happens is the paper gets wet and soggy and saturated with paint and falls apart. So it's nice to use something like plastic transparency paper. It's just one of the best materials. You can use vellum, you can use cardstock, you can use pretty much anything that you can cut with an X-Acto knife. But the transparency paper is like easy to cut and makes a long-lasting stencil. Be very careful that you don't cut your little fingers off, all right? I'm cutting around the black edges. And I'm gonna cut until I have the entire image cut out of transparency paper. I've got some cardboard right here. What I'm gonna do is apply spray adhesive to the back of my stencil, making sure if you have any text or letters that you're not spraying the wrong side because you want your letters to come out straight. So I'm gonna take some spray adhesive right here. This is repositional spray adhesive. I'm using Krylon brand Easy Tack. I'm gonna spray a little bit on the back of this. I've now ruined this table, and a programmer is going to get a hilarious surprise next time he puts a piece of paper down here. The reason you spray the tack down is so you make sure to get a really clean image. If you are concerned about your health or pregnant, you have to get a respirator for the next step. If you are using spray paint, or even this stuff, you need to get a proper respirator. You cannot mess around with one of those just like cloth things that you use when you're like doing construction. You need a respirator with canisters. I don't have one of those, so I'm just gonna turn our face up with one of these bandanas I showed you guys. Always spray paint on legal surfaces. Whew. All right, so now I've spray painted the stencil. I peel it off. Ta-da! You can do this over and over and over. And the coolest thing is this drawing I made, we're gonna upload to the Etsy Street Team section in the download section, so you can download it and make your own, and then go out at night and spray paint it all over your town. But be sure to hide and run from the cops. No chance to win. I've loved and lost again. Yes. I ask you, what chance have I? And down. Da, 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 something, something just makes me cry. To be true to just one lover don't seem to matter anymore. They tell you you're out of style unless you've had 3 or 4.